Clearly I'm going to do this in the Netherlands. No. What language do they speak in the Netherlands? Future Quill, find this out for me. Ladies and gentlemen, the thing no one thought would happen. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone for GBA's a Let's Play I'm doing. God, what am I doing? So yeah, I decided, like a couple weeks ago, I'm just gonna go through the first 3 Harry Potter games for GBA, because I kind of grew up with them, and I don't know, I feel like if there's something I can do, it's something I'm familiar with, and most of what I'm familiar with is pretty bad commercial tie-in GBA games, so yay. Hopefully, Sorcerer's Stone won't be terribly long, but I also have a very bad history of falling in pits. Like, this is where Fips came from, essentially. Because, like, y'all know, I do a lot of platformers, but for some bizarre reason, this game is the one that drops me in pits the most. You'll see what I mean when we get there. I'm not gonna bother reading this. It's not worth the effort. Can't believe I have to press the A button for every one of these. Anyway. So part of me thinks I should just, like, cut this out and throw in the opening cutscene from PlayStation version, because the PlayStation version actually has, like, audio in the background. Anyway. Okay. So a couple things to talk about with this game. First, like, it is very much points from the story as opposed to the movie, which I appreciate. But they're all strewn together in, like, the most awkward way that tells me they didn't actually... like, they didn't actually read the books, so that's a thing. Thanks, Harry. Alright, so what we're supposed to do is run up to the fence against the Dark Arts, which is 3rd floor. There's nowhere else we can really go aside from up the stairs, because those 2 doors are locked, and the front door is locked. You can tell it's the front door because it's nice and fancy. You can talk to NPCs. You'll get some pretty funny dialogue sometimes. Sometimes you don't. Believe. I don't know what Quirrell keeps in his turban, but it smells like it used to be spaghetti sauce. Yeah, that's about right. Alright. And here's all the house totals. For some reason we start with 20 for no reason at all. Apparently Gryffindor House got 20 points just from me being sorted into it. That's the only thing I can figure. And I'll say one thing about the Harry Potter books. Harry kind of is a generic protagonist. I mean, really, he is. Well, if it isn't the famous Harry Potter, you want to keep company. You better watch the company you keep. Gryffindors from mudbloods and riffraff. I don't know why I suddenly made him sound like Beacon, but that's where we're at. Also, I just kind of realized that I'm looking at the game screen from... not the actual game screen, I'm looking at it from the recording software, and the lack of lag is kind of incredible. If you leave your dorm or not, you can run into a lot of scary things, including teachers. And there's a floating book, I don't want any part of that. So, yep. Okay, so where's this? Transfiguration. Hang on, let me reread that because that's actually pretty good. Transfiguration classroom. Treat inanimate objects respectfully, they may be your classmates. Yep. For some reason you cannot talk to paintings in this, which is kind of a shame. I don't think you're able to do that with any of the Harry Potter games. Unless you need to. Flubberworm fritters. Jesus. think you can guess where this is. That's the girls' bathroom. I wonder where the guys use the bathroom. I don't think it's ever shown in the game. That is the weirdest looking peas I've ever seen. I will say, I actually do kind of prefer the PlayStation version to this one, but there's a heck of a lot more, like, this game is significantly easier in some regards and a lot harder in others. I've still never beaten that challenge where you have to keep the troll from being woken up by moving a bunch of armor out of the way. Because you have to do it slowly, so it doesn't make a clattering sound. But you also have to do it fast, so they don't run in, so the guy doesn't run into it and make a clattering sound. Please do not unpile the books. You can see a room back there. There's no way of getting to it right now. I'll handle that later. You're going to tell me it's that way. I do not care. I'm going this way. Alright, I'm simply... well, hang on. You're the same person. Okay. Generic NPCs. I got stuck on you. This corridor is out of bounds. Now get to your class. Trophy room. Sure, let's have a look. I actually kind of like this music. Not gonna lie. Okay, apparently the game doesn't want me to do the thing it hasn't told me how to do, even though I know how to do it, because I've played this game quite a few times before. I have not finished this game more than one time, but I've also fought the final boss like a couple dozen times, so I know how that fight goes. Alright, and no cursing allowed. Well, shit. I'm looking for pumpkin pasties. Have you found any yet? They say good things happen when you eat 3 of them. I've had gnomes give you the shivers, Papa. Jesus. Oh, can't even talk to... Alright, Quirrell. So, learning spells. This is kind of like Simon. You get 3 stages and 3 failures. It's actually not terribly hard to do. You do kind of have to keep your focus, and trying to talk during this probably is going to make this hard. But I'm not going to talk too much just because of the fact that I do want to do this. So, you know how it goes. I mean, I'm not exactly known for talking. I'm really trying my darndest to do better for the channel, but I can only do what I can do. Anyway. So, Flipendo's a spell that's kind of familiar. Oh, jeez. Really? You just had to make it easy on me. Okay. I appreciate it. Thank you, game. That was actually kind of nice. I almost also forgot that the first move was up. So, you can get some funny responses from casting spells on people in the hallways, but don't ever do it to teachers. Which means I'm going to do it to a bunch of the teachers. Alright, starting your first class challenge, the Flipendo Challenge. To win, collect 6 gold stars and leave through this door. To cast a spell, press the B button. Okay. So yeah, the knockback jinx just allows you to push items. Oddly enough, it works as a wind spell in Prisoner of Azkaban, and we'll talk about that when we get there. I just wanted to point it out now. So yeah. I started doing this without thinking about it. So yeah, gold stars just kind of sitting out. Can't go over there. I mean, we can try. That was on purpose. I just want you to know. I actually did do that on purpose. So if we go this way... I'm not really going to read everything, I can just kind of do everything. But yeah, you can hit switches, you can push objects. I think you are actually meant to just walk over there. But you're told how to cast the spell immediately, so I think you're probably just going to walk forward and cast it to see what happens. Because that's what I remember doing the first time around. I'm gonna leave that there, actually. Oh, real... I hate these things, I don't know if you know. You probably don't. Gnomes are obnoxious, because they dodge constantly. It's very hard to move in this game. Alright. So yeah, kill them to advance. They will do 1 lightning bolt of damage to you every time they hit you. When I tested this game, because it had been so long since I played it, I wanted to familiarize myself with everything before going into this. I literally got terrible flavors every single time I was in this challenge. So it's kind of funny the first one was raspberry, something I'm not fond of. But yeah. These blocks only move in the direction the hand's facing. So don't try and move them any other direction, it's not going to work. Also, strangely crunchy for a jelly bean. I don't see any problems with that if you don't. I have not specifically said anything about it, but the jelly beans are how you restore health. I think they're also the only way to restore health in this game, because there's like 3 candies? Potato flavor, how odd. I think there's a total of 12 flavors they go through in the game. Yes, searching bookcases. Root beer. I think that's actually more than... Ah! How dare you! Oh, I wasn't standing in spot. Darn it. Oh. There we go, cinnamon. Nice. I love the disgusted face. Lobster flavor. And we've done it. This challenge is not very hard. They get worse later. Yeah, you do get 1 challenge per class. And I think we actually go into a couple classes a few years early just because it's something we have to do for later. Anyway, your reputation will get a push now. Thank you for the pun. Alright, so I still am looking at the recording screen because that's larger than the game screen I'm using. I felt more threatened by card tricks than your spells. Well, I'm a sword, what do you expect? I don't know why I've made Draco Malfoy sound like frickin' Beacon from the Adventure Zone, but here we are. Hopefully this won't... I've already said this, but hopefully this won't be a long series. I don't have high hopes for this. I'm not gonna save until near the end of the recording. Oh, hello. How are you getting used to someone you've only seen once? Jesus. Told you I wouldn't say nothing if you didn't say please. Sorry. Alright, so for some reason the game thinks it's a great idea. Oh, hang on. Okay. I like fizzy things. I see. I have no idea how long I've been recording for at this point. Oh no, actually, oh my goodness. OBS actually tells you how long you've been recording. It's been 15 minutes. And I know some of that doesn't actually take in the... Oh yeah, nice music for the dungeons. Pumpkin pasty. Collect 3, you get extra health in your bar. I don't think there's a whole lot else I can really talk about. What's in here? Storeroom. Unless authorized, students are strictly forbidden. And... oh yeah, I remember Story Beat because of that. House points will be deducted if you mislead this sign. Wait. Crud! I don't know why they have a dash there. I think it's just they didn't want to... Anyway. So yeah, go downstairs, grab 6 vials, make it back up. Did I mention every class has some kind of challenge to it? Now there's actually a secret passage back here. And we can't do anything here. So we have to come back to that later. Yeah, check bookcases, sometimes you'll find hidden routes. And the stairs lead from that direction. I'm gonna go in this way. Ah! An empty glass vial. One of the complaints I have about this game is that it treats basically the entire game like it takes place in 4 days. Maybe less. I'll go ahead and push that. So we need to get over there. Press the button. Yeah, game's a little unfair sometimes. Ah! An empty glass vial. Booger flavor. And that's the other reason we need to go over there. We need to press that button to open another door. Because of course we did. Because we totally knew that was what that was. Totally knew that was what that button was gonna do. I wonder how many people felt stuck by that. Okay, hang on. Yes, full health restore. Alright, empty glass vial. Okay. I'm about to do something pretty dumb, but it works, and I'm gonna do it. Yeah, you don't need to have that barrel sitting there to open the door. Get on the floor. Everybody walk. The dinosaur. Don't ask me why I do the things I do. I couldn't tell you if I tried. I wish I could actually change the volume of the music in this game, because the music's pretty loud. Like, I'm glad I did recording tests, because there's no way I would have been able to be heard over the music in this game. Oh, that is not right. That was so wrong it was left. Now, can I... Oh, whoop. So the idea, I'm really hoping I can get one of them to do with the thing. No? You cheater! Get out of here. Nope, no health restore. Okay. An empty glass vial. It's pretty vile. Return to class immediately for your next assignment. I really should have just looked up some more, like, Harry Potter trivia for this. Maybe Snape will go a little easier on you now. Doubt it. Wigan Tree Bark, Mully, Dittany, and Flubberworm Mucus. Powerful antidote, and it's usually used as a health potion in these games. Dittany, Mully, Flubberworm Mucus, and Wigan Tree Bark. Failure will be severely punished. So we need to go talk to Hagrid to get some Dittany. And if memory serves... Actually, I'm not going to spoil any of the rest of that. That tickles. Stop it. Oh, hang on. Yep. Makes my robe smell weird. Wow. Savage. Why did it have to be Flubberworm Mucus? Why couldn't it be Flubberworm Sweat? Flying will be smashing. I hope landing won't be. I had a bad day in potions class. Is my hair on fire? Probably. Don't walk under a flying Hufflepuff, they plummet. I don't know about that. Find a Flubberworm, hurt its feelings, make it cry, collect the mucus. Jesus. My face feels all fine. Stop it or I'll report you. Don't walk under flying Slytherin, they drop things on you. That's about right. Oh, I forgot about that. They put two of the exact same NPC right beside each other. Take off fast enough, you can look back and see the top of your own head. I don't believe it. So, it's always funny until someone gets hurt or turns into a bird. Also, I believe that NPC was originally a yellow robe. Okay, so, save books. I'm not going to touch on that again. But yeah, if you step on one of those books, you can save your progress and... So yeah, we actually have to go see Hagrid twice. No, 3 times. During the game. I mean, again, it's supposed to be mirroring the books. And... watch out for gnomes, deep pits and smelly mud. Watch out for gnomes, they bite. Wow, it's almost like we fought 2 levels, or 2 dungeons basically full of them. Yep. So Ron's going to try and use the resources of his older brothers to find the rest of the ingredients, which is actually really good. Students should avoid poisonous mushroom patches. Walk over them, you take damage. It's as simple as that. God, I hate these things. Not the gnomes. Marmalade. I think that's the flavor I wind up getting most. I might keep a track. Might keep track of what flavors I get and how frequently. Anyway, finding a sweet spot to hit those things and not get hit by the spikes, really hard to do. I hate those bushes. Also, you can search bookcases and bushes. Yeah, bet you didn't realize you could search bushes for jelly beans. People leave weird stuff all over the place, I tell you. Take my word for it, these things do damage. I've been killed so many times by these bushes. It's kind of the worst thing. I don't know why they thought they needed to put an obstacle like that into this game. Also, in case you're wondering, the spell goes essentially the entire length of the screen. So hang on, let me... It doesn't exactly show properly, but it goes to the edge of the screen from where you cast it. Dang it, no. Yes! I love that sound. I think the reason the gnomes just make me so mad is their AI is so random. Lime? Jesus, this is gonna be the worst one, isn't it? Also, I don't know if I'm crazy. Well, okay, I am. But I think those spiked bushes restore health if you don't hit them for a long enough time. Really? Get out of there. Oh, you cheater! Yeah, you gotta hit their hitbox in an awkward angle, just so you don't get destroyed. And we did all that for a chocolate frog. Now, if you want to check the chocolate... What the... This is not a well-made game. I believe EA worked on this, so I guess that doesn't say a whole lot. And this was before all the crap with, well, you know, microtransactions and all that, but I don't think this is the best made game. Anyway, chocolate frogs. They're collected and kept on this screen. I don't remember if I know where all of them are. I'll probably be missing a bunch of them. But that's okay. This is not 100%, I'm just kind of playing through this game. Inventory, we'll touch on that later. And yeah, there's a map of all the different floors. For some reason there's not a map of the forest. Because it's a dungeon, you know? Anyway, it's been about 30 minutes, and I feel like I need to stop the recording here before this gets out of hand. We're about to get into the actual hard part of this game. I'm not looking forward to it. So yeah, I'll see you all some other time. I forgot you had to press A to actually open the book. Good job, me. I'm very proud.